Hello, hello, hello. This is Angela with Dogwood Paper Arts. Welcome to my studio here in Sweet Home, Oregon. It is Monday, the 10th of May. So happy May, everyone. I made a video yesterday and I had some problem with some hole punches. And with a company I'd previously had problems with hole punches, purchasing them and the mechanism not working right. Anyway, I griped about it on video, so I'm not going to show that one, but I'll show you what I did. So let's get started on our envelope journal. And of course we have our back and we have a pocket here. I put a divot here. I added this little, what do we call those? Little machines that, yeah. Anyway, I put one of those on there. I finished the back of this. I added a belly band so that if you have something tall in here, it will remain in there securely. So I did that. And then over here, hang on, I gotta find a little piece of paper. Over here, I took a window frame from the, whatever you call it, 49 Market, and I put a piece of the 49 Market ephemera in there and made a pocket out of it. This envelope also is a pocket here. And now we are here to decorate this side. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what I have. Now I do have this really cool practice sewing on this card, and I think perhaps we'll use it. It looks kind of cool. Let's see if I can cut it there. And we'll probably put fabric along the edges to duct tape. Not duct tape. I promise, no duct tape involved. Washi tape. And we might use that along some of the edges, like here, but we'll see how it, works up. So anyway, I have this piece of paper. Let's go ahead and use it. I believe it might be from, no, it's not from this, but that would be a good one to put with it, wouldn't it? We need to find some pieces to put with it. These were just practice sewing. I figured out my machine. It had a problem. Its problem was that I had bumped the, what do you call that? The little wheel with the numbers on it. Anyway, it was out of whack. I know, never touch those things, is really my belief, but anyway, apparently I touched it and unset my nice straight stitching with, the skip a stitch. I love this 47. I'm going to put it there, but I don't want to cover it up, so I don't want to glue it all the way down just yet. Just got some scraps here. Oh goodness. Move this there, and I'll move these back here. And I want to see if I have any little scraps over here that I could use. Queen! A fine-tuned organ. I think we could maybe put that on there. What else do I have? I have some more of this. This might go nicely. Let's tear off this little side over here. So anyway, welcome to my channel, and hi and hugs to all of you, and so good to be here and not complaining like I was yesterday. Oh goodness. There's nothing that irritates me worse though than buying products, and when you buy them a second time and they still are not working appropriately, it just really irritates me. So anyway, but I was a little bit embarrassed about when I thought about it. I decided I better not show it to you. So, and I don't want to get sued by the company for bad-mouthing one of their products, even though it's a product that if they fixed it right, would work. Okay, I'm not going to talk about it because I'm done. I'm done talking about it. Okay, I want to put this one on here. Oh, I need to put something under there first, don't I? Duh! All these things. Yeah, you get off there. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay, we're going to tear that down, maybe right here. Got to keep moving things around here, you know. So we'll do it that way. Let's go ahead and glue this one down. I'm not going to worry about well, I should actually maybe do that. Put my ink around the edges here. You know, where it's coming onto the window. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and put that one up there so we can apply it, but I want to rip this top part. And I don't want to ink up all of the edges, I don't think. Although it looks kind of cool when they're inked. Sorry, off camera. Don't need to ink the bottom one because I'm going to cover that. It's really called distressing, not just ink. Okay. Peace and joy and togetherness. I think we'll tear it right there. Is it okay if I have peace and joy, even though it's not Christmas? We still like our peace and our joy, don't we? Let's see, we'll tear that off right there since I tore it incorrectly. Oh, that makes a nice piece too. Okay, right there. And then, right here to there. Okay. Peace and joy come to you, my everlasting crew. So with this, not everything needs to have a solid background. I think that this journal can take on some beautiful pieces by just being a combination of this and that. And you know, I'm going to have to eventually break down and make a total junk journal. You know it? Like with junk mail and all of that. I think that would be exciting. Because I haven't really done that. So that would be kind of cool. Oh golly. Look at this. I can go way down here. I forgot this is a giant window. Let's do that. There. Much better. Oh yeah. So, what's everybody been doing? How was your Mother's Day? Mine was fine. Not much to talk about. I mean, no kids. They all had other plans. So, a little lonely. A little bit lonely for the mama. And of course, one of them lives out of the state, so of course I couldn't see her because my grandson has cystic fibrosis, so they can't fly, and I couldn't fly out there because of his cystic fibrosis. And so anyway, just the way it is. Just the way it is. But everybody else was busy. They want to get together next weekend. You know. That's fine. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, I think so. Especially if I put fabric or washi on that side over there. Of course, it won't matter because actually I won't do that here because I'll have another envelope coming over it here pretty soon. So that won't matter. So let's just ink this up. There's that. Now where's the other piece of that clock? It is right here. And I want to tear it from there to there, or cut it. I could cut it too. Since it's along the straight edge. Okay. Anyway, it's fun to collage on this kind of stuff and just kind of make it your own, you know? Give it just a little oomph of pizzazz. I wish I had a piece of this that was cut off. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. I need that little piece like right there. Let's look in the drawer. That's a pretty thick piece. So is that. Don't really want anything thick because well, because I just don't want anything thick. Most of my scrapbooks in this drawer are heavy duty scraps. And there's a little Christmas color. No, I'm not going to do it. Okay. What I have is this fits here, but I have this little tiny hole there. Right there to right there. So we'll just do it this way. We'll see what we end up with, huh? I like to fill in these little holes with little tiny scraps. I think it just adds a little more interest. Look at that. My clock is going over the edge. Over the edge with you. Okay. There, see how nice that looks? I just think that looks really great. Now, that jiggity jaggedy piece, this one that I've sewn and sewn and sewn around just for playing, let's add that one. Kind of fun just to sew and sew and sew and then think, gosh, you know, I could add that to my book. Just makes it fun. And I'm just going to ink it up a little bit here and there. I'm going to put this on a little bit thicker because I know it's going to get kind of absorbed by the threads. Put the glue on thicker is what I mean. There. Cool. There. And let's see. I had something I wanted to put on here. Not those. Not those. Nope. Nope. Maybe I put it back in here. Got all kinds of things. It's just the weirdest thing right here, right now. Those are awful thin. I have a little like a nameplate thingy, but made out of paper though. Well, I have envelopes in here. Oh, I could do something like that. I don't know where it went. No, I really want the nameplate thingy. I'll have to find it. I guess when we come across it, we'll know it. And I'll say, oh, that's it. And then you'll say, what? And what are you talking about? But anyway, right now I don't know where it went to. I don't see it. I don't see it up here either. It's probably on the floor. I'll take a peek. My dog probably stole it. She was in here this morning. If it landed on... Oh, I can't blame the dog. Here it is. Shame on me for blaming the dog. I wanted to put this right here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not putting it up there because we're going to put a tag in there or something. There we go. Now what? What now? Now what? Oh, doesn't it look cool? Okay, all done. No, it's not done. Okay. Now, packaging or giant envelope? That's a giant envelope already. I also have more packaging. I wonder if that can be scored. What I want to do here is, this is where I want to put the book part on top of this. So we'll have a spine coming up here a little ways. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Maybe that won't work. This was from my Mother's Day card. To our mommy. This is from my dog and my 2 cats. I mean, we can use pink. We're going to cover it anyway. And this one was from my hubby. So that could be used. So, anyway. Let's see. Okay, give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Just had to look around for some things. Of course, I didn't find a thing. But that's okay. We don't need it. Whatever we needed, we don't need. Oh, that's kind of cool. So my thought is that really right around here somewhere I would like to put a spine in and put a 1 signature journal right here. But then it's not really just going along with the envelope journal, is it? So if I did this, that would be a good piece there, wouldn't it? Let's glue it on. Should we glue it on? No, let's, well, there's no windows, and it's a pretty sturdy envelope. So what we'll have to do is glue a backing on it and then put a divot there. Right. Now, we really don't need this whole piece on the underside because our underside is going to be made nicely with all kinds of other pieces. So let's tear this off, hopefully, like that. I'm not going to save that. Sorry. Not saving it. She's not saving it, everybody. It goes out to the recycle bin and it gets recycled. It gets, I don't know if they incinerate it or if it goes through a processing plant or what. Don't know. So that sticks out just a little bit, top and bottom. A little too much on the bottom. Okay. All right. I think it lines up okay. Yep, I think so. I think we're good. Okay. Now we're doing these thin papers. And I have, oh, well, you know, we're using a lot of green. I kind of like that. Do we stick with the green theme and the browns? Or what do we do? Do we end up using this one? Oh, I'm tired of that one. There's nothing that says we can't switch to pink theme. Get over there. Let's see here. I think I tear it down this way. And then I think we'll tear it just a little off the edge there. Right there. Save that. I'm not worried about this side because, as I said before, we're enveloping this side, and we might envelope this side some more. Yeah, we could do that because I don't have any openings along that edging. Oh, did I restart this? Sorry, I didn't. Sheesh, Ange. Okay, line it up. Line it up on your envelope. And tear that little piece off. Okay, now we want to put that with another color. Now we could go with some green here. Let's see. I'm just not sure what I want to do. Because we'll probably end up putting a pocket on here or something. And then that won't work. Sheesh. Cranky piece of paper. Oh, look at that. She tore it. That's okay. It actually is kind of nice that way. So we're going to put that like that. And I think perhaps this trunk will go in down here. I kind of like these trunks. But I need to tear this the other way so the big white is actually under. There. Okay, let's go with this first. It's probably going to get a lot covered up, but we know we need the top done, and so I'm just going to zip down this side. I'm not going to worry too much about how much of it I get. And I'll go ahead and do the back because it might show even though we have an envelope folding over it. And I'm going to glue that one down. This one. Do I want this over or under? This one is going over. So I probably want this one under here. Like this. Right? Probably. Not going to worry too much about how much I get on it. I don't want to have to worry about getting it all the way around the piece of paper. So this is going to go right about here. About like that. And my towel, please. Thank you. This piece, Okay, now this one is definitely going next. So basically, when you do an envelope journal, you're just adding envelope and packaging, and you know, you could get all your junk mail and use it too. I didn't bring my junk mail in. I have a lot of it. I've been saving it. It's out by my computer right now. But I do have a lot of it that I could be using, you know, like the postcard type advertisements and stuff they send, that kind of stuff. I don't know why they send all that stuff. Do they get a lot of response from it? That must be why they send it. I never answer to those things, but I guess it's advertising that way. I have this ticket. Let's just put it here. I'm going to let it hang, but I think I want to put something right under there, unless that covers it, and it doesn't. So I think what we'll do is put something right here behind it. Maybe a piece of that clock. That'll strengthen it up a little bit anyway. Whoops, didn't need to put it right there in the center because we have a center hole. Okay, take that part off. Don't use those scissors, that's your sewing scissors, Angela. I think on this one, you know what we should do is put it on top here, like this. I want this to hang down here, you know. It's okay. It's okay if it hangs down. I like that. Kind of extends the envelope a little bit to the size of the other envelope, and I do like that. Okay, so zip around this way. Keep your eyes on the road there, and you won't be driving off of the paper. You know what I love about these is they're unique. We could all make one, and they would each be so different from the next. It would just be awesome. I can see that I've got a lot of envelope showing up here. I think it's because it was the orangey color and I kind of like it. So, ticket, we're going to add that next. I think right about there. Went down just a little too far on that one, didn't I? Okay. Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Okay. Now, I do have some more 49 and Market that is pinks and greens. and some more frames that have the pinks and greens. So I think I would like to get out one of these pink frames. And then those all go into that box. But now look, I have some more packaging. Okay, now on the other page over here, whoops, over here, we used a smaller frame, this one. Oh no, we used this one. Okay, so we did. So over here we need a bigger pocket. So I think we can use a larger frame, or we can use a really large frame to put in a pocket. And this pocket can go this way or this way. Now the other one goes this way, so maybe this one should go this way. So here's the thing. Do we want to put something clear on it so we can put a picture of something under there? Or do we want to hide it like we did before, like with this, and put that on there? I like that. I think that's what we'll do. But I'm going to have to stiffen that up a little bit because it is just a little too weak. But I like this paper and I like the flower. So that's what we're going to do. This should be okay. It said that these were individually sewn. That's very neat. That their handiwork becomes our handiwork, and we just reinvented a little bit. I just think that's cool. Okay. Let's let that dry for a minute. And I want to get, what do I want? I want something that has a little bit of strength to it this time. Maybe with a little color. I think that's another thin pad. Yep, it is. Ooh, this one is thicker. And it's blank on the back, so what about something like that? Yeah, I think this will work. I don't want to spend too much time on it. That's pretty too, though, isn't it? Okay. So, let me cut around this, if I can find my scissors. We have about 9 minutes left. Doesn't matter if some of it shows a little bit. Okay, I'm putting that over there. We'll be using that. Okay, so what I want to do here is tear some of that edge. Now we'll go in that drawer. Okay, I like that. Yes, yes, yes. And we're going to tear some of this edge, and it's okay if it's all torn because we will put it to use somewhere in this journal. Okay. I think maybe right about there. Funny how sometimes a paper will just tear nice and straight and be all cool about it, and then other ones won't. Okay. So there we go. Now this one's kind of coming apart, so I'm going to, because of the way I ripped it, I'm just going to glue that little piece back on right here. And then, oh well, we might be able to take it off. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I guess I could have just left it off of there. Would have been fine. Okay, fine. There, take that. Okay, so now I'm going to glue this all the way down to this. Oh, before I do that, I want to go around the edges. I should have went around the inside and I forgot. But that's okay. If we decide to go back and do that, we'll just tuck a little piece of paper in there and go around the inside. But not everything has to be come ancient. That is thin paper. Now see, it looks like it's sewing right down to it. I love that. I do. And now we've made a new pocket. Okay, where did our book go? Right here. Okay, we're going to put this like this, and we're going to leave it open here, but we'll glue down the edge of the pocket. Okay, and that will be about it for today. Right about there, you think? Yes, yes, yes. I love pink and green together. Of course, now green is one of my ultimate favorite colors. But when I'm doing stuff like this, I'm naturally drawn to the pinks, the peaches, stuff like that. But when I start putting green with it, I love it. And I love the neutrals with it. I just think that it's really cool. I love being able to add these elements. We need to add something here. I don't know what yet. We'll find a ticket or something like that and add it in. And yeah, we need to add some stuff down here. Look at that, I'm getting ink on it. Close your ink, girl. Okay. Oh, I love that, you guys. Look at that. And because it's a frame, you think that this should go in and you should see it. But it's actually a pocket, and I love that idea. I do. Okay, well, thank you for joining me today. And when we come back, we'll be putting our backing on this. And then we need to think about our next addition to it. Is it going to go here? Or are we going to keep going this way and keep stacking up? I don't know. What do you think? Or we could go here. We could put something here, like another one of these that flips out. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay, well, we have things to think about. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this little series, and I will get back to you later. And the playlist for this, I believe I started, was envelopes and packaging. And the way you get to a playlist is you go to the main channel of the person, and then up at the top it has videos and playlist. Click on playlist, and then a bunch of windows come down, a bunch of pictures come down, and you follow down that and you find the one that says playlist, or envelopes and junk packaging. Envelopes and packaging journals is what it is, I believe. All right, thanks for joining me. Hope you all have a great day, and voila, I'm done for today. Bye.